Hi, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Let's get into this. This is going to be fun. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Marx Toys Legendary Noble Knight Blue Knight, and this was produced by Marx Mint in 2000 as a collectible, as a kind of nostalgic piece. What they did is they used the original molds. Let's see here. Authentic reissue manufactured from the original Marx molds. Sir Brandon the Blue Knight. So this is a really big box. It's about 24 inches wide and about 16 inches tall. The figure itself is 11 inches tall. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, does it come with the horse too? And then I thought, that can't come with the horse. It's not that, the box isn't that big. And then I thought maybe it comes with the horse armor. That would be great. The blue armor doesn't come with the blue armor for the horse. It just comes with Sir Brandon and all this armor, and it's amazing. It's so great. So let's get the box, the packaging out of the way. I like to do this whole thing, completely. You know how I like to do the videos. So we'll get to Sir Brandon in just a second. So this is, let's back this up more. This is like a flap that was just taped to the top of the box. Okay, the box is a big window box right here. It's got some great graphics on the back that we'll look at. Right. So on the inside, so this is just taped on the front, and on the inside of here, you have a history of Marx Warriors of the World, and then you have a history of the Noble Knights from 1968. Some nice artwork. Here's Marxie. Magic Marxie. He was the mascot for Marx Toys in the 60s. And then here's the two original figures that came out in 1968. I do have a gold knight. I think his name is Sir Gordon. And there's a video on the channel of that. You could look it up and see the actual vintage figure. And then as a kid, I had the Silver Knight, Sir Stewart, Special Collector's Edition. So that's the inside of there. Now on the back of it, you have this really cool graphic, just kind of showing everything and everyone. There's the Silver Knight, Blue Knight, and look at all these other figures that Marx made. Recognize some of your old friends there, do you? Graphics are cool. So this opens up from the side right here, and then inside of there, you have this tray. This tray is that flimsy kind of plastic. I don't know, I've had this for a long time, at least 10 years, and I'm amazed that it's not torn up yet or anything. So inside of here, you get this booklet that we're going to go through. You get Sir Brandon without his armor on. He would be sitting right in here. And then all the armor pieces are all over here. Now, for the brevity of the video, I'm showing you the figure with the armor on. Now, what's the beauty of this, and I'll show you and we'll go through it all. The beauty of this is if you had this figure as a kid, you may remember, or not this figure, one of the other knights. If you had the gold or the silver knight as a kid, you may remember like putting the armor on and taking the armor off with your little kid hands, and with your impatience of being a kid, parts would break. This stuff would tear right here. As an adult, this is so much more fun to put together. But it's intricate. Look at all these little tabs you have to plug in. Look at all these pieces. All of this armor comes inside of here, over here. Everything you see on him here, I've already put together. So let's start from the top. He's got a spot in the back of this helmet for a feather. This isn't the feather that came with the figure. This is a feather that I put in there that I found at the beach. So we'll take it out. And here's the feather that came with the figure. And you tell me which one you like better. I don't know. I like the beach feather better. So this is one of the helmets. He comes with a selection of helmets. The visor comes up, look. There he is in there. Sir Brandon. So these little tabs, see this, and we'll take this out first. Take the visor off first. Kind of looks like Dean Martin to me. Watch me break it the way I used to when I was a kid. So you really have to push. What you really need is a tool to do this correctly that will push down right here like a little knife or something. Ah, there it goes. Did I break it? No, I didn't. Wow, imagine that. All right, still here? See, to me, he kind of looks like Dean Martin. I don't know why he does. So, this is Sir Brandon, about 11 inches tall, made of this kind of soft, rubbery kind of plastic. Feels very much like the old figures. He comes with a couple different helmets. So he comes with that. He comes with 3 helmets total. That one that we just saw, he comes with this cool conquistador looking one. I like the quality of this blue plastic. It looks really nice. Feels really good in hand. This is a heavy figure. Stands really well. He comes with this. I always thought that this was kind of like this Flash Gordon type helmet. These are the same. Everything here is the original molds, just like the figures that we got in the 60s and 70s. Stands super solid. This is a heavy figure made of plastic, heavy plastic, hard plastic. All right. This figure is held together with a spring that goes through the body right here. The arms go up and move like this. Sometimes these pieces of armor will come off as we're articulating him. That's okay, because I want you to see how it all works. Everything fits together and belongs in little spots. See those pieces that we just took off? Plug in there. Maybe we'll look at the booklet in a little bit, and I can't remember if the booklet gives you directions or if it's just historical. So he has, you see, there is some swivel at the elbows. The hands are made of a soft, rubbery type. It almost feels like vinyl. They plug in, and they're really good for holding the weapons. There's no swivel at the waist. These figures were made to sit on horses, so they have the ability to sit really well. They came with horses. I have horses. I have the horses. I have one of the horses, I think his name is Bravo, that came with the gold knight. He's got the gold armor, and at the bottom of their hooves they have little wheels, so the idea was that they could joust or fight each other. No swivel anywhere down here. It's just straight up and down. These figures were made to last, built to be played with outdoors in the yard, really built to be played with and left overnight outside in the yard and hit by the sprinklers in the morning. That's what happened to some of mine. These are really tough. They're made tough. All right, how cool does he look? So let's get to so everything in the tray has a spot, man. I mean, look at this. So we'll get to everything that's in the tray right now. Okay. Hey, let's start with that flag. So he comes with that flag right there that you saw. Comes with a flag pole, and this flag, which is kind of a solid, almost a cardboardy type material. And you're supposed to take it and fold it over and glue it, which I haven't done. But I do have one that's a vintage one that some kid actually put together and did the right way. So he did a good job. Whoever the kid was that owned the Sir Gordon, the gold knight that I got that came with this flag, did a good job. So that's the flag. It comes with this flintlock pistol. Interesting, huh? As a kid, I didn't really know what to do with this. Didn't seem to fit. I didn't understand that this technology existed in the medieval times, and so it didn't look like a real gun to me, so I was bored by it. But it will fit in his hand perfectly. Everything fits in the hands perfectly. It comes with this really nice pole arm. It's like a halberd. Look how nice that is. Very sturdy plastic. It feels great. Here's his shield. It's in 3 pieces. You just have to plug these in. It fits perfectly. Everything is made to fit together, and it's almost like putting together a model when you're equipping this guy. All the weapons fit perfectly in his hands. It's kind of neat. This is the crossbow he comes with that actually fires. It has a little firing mechanism. See? Comes with 5 little crossbow bolts. Can you believe that kids in 1968 were given this to play with? It's so cool, but compared to the stuff that kids these days play with. I mean, really. Let's see if it'll go. See if we can hit Gordon over there. Or anything. It's gone, man. It flew away all the way across the room. I don't know where it went. I can't even see it. Didn't make any noise. Completely works. You could hit your little sister with this. Be careful. Comes with this really nice sword. I like this sword. This sword doesn't have a scabbard. He just holds it in his hand. It's very nice, though. He does come with a dagger that has a scabbard and a belt that you see here. It's really neat. It kind of has this Roman gladiator look to it. Doesn't it? Crusaders or something. It's neat, man. I like that. Then he comes with 2 more weapons. Oh, remember what I said about the crossbow bolts? He comes with a bunch, man. I guess there's a reason why there's lots of extra crossbow bolts, but it looks like he comes with half a dozen. He comes with 6 crossbow bolts. I see the one that I shot, and it's in the middle of the carpet. It went far. It's about 6 feet away from me. So he comes with 6 crossbow bolts that really fire, and then he comes with these melee. I don't know. One is, I don't know what these are. Anyway, they're medieval weapons. Comes with 2 different ones. Comes with this one. It looks like it would be painful if you got hit over the head with that. Comes with this one that's kind of like the old ball and chain, but looks even more painful. I mean, doesn't that look great? Oh boy. Let's flip him back around. So, I mean, which helmet do you like? I like the one that we had on him the most, like this. I kind of even think it looks good without the face mask on it now that I look at it. Like, I think that looks kind of cool. Wow. So if you're around my age and you owned this toy when you were a kid, the gold or the silver one, this will be nostalgic to you. If this is new to you, this is cool stuff, man. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen this before, check it out. So this is a reprint of the original Marx 1968 featuring TV promotional toys, The Noble Knights. This is the pamphlet that you would have got. And it's not even a pamphlet. It's like a booklet. Look at this thing. I think it might have history in here. I don't know, though. A lot of times Marx is teaching you. And you could see what it's like putting together a model. When you're a kid and you're getting this toy, you're like rushing through it. And when you really should take more time. Because you'll break things. I almost broke. I could have broke that helmet if I wouldn't have. You got to use something like a little tool of some sort, like tweezers. I think is what I used before that worked really well. The inside story. So this is not the original booklet, I am wrong. This is something that was put together. Well, maybe some of this is maybe it is. I don't know. Taken from the Marx archives. No. So this is put together. There's that big Bravo. That's the horse I told you that I have. Look at all this. Giant medieval castle. Never seen that. So when I was a kid, I got this knight and horse set, the silver one. So this is put together by Marx Mint. Maybe some of this will actually be, this is history for collectors and stuff. And okay, so here we go. So this is a copy of, this is what the assembly instructions would have looked like, showing the kids how to put everything together that we just looked at. So let's take a look at it. Helmet with visor and plume. Back plate and front plate. The greave. The sabaton. So, see, here's Marx doing their thing. They're teaching, they did the same thing with all the other figures, the Western figures too. They're teaching you new verbiage, adding stuff to your kid vocabulary. And let's find out what the names of these weapons were that I didn't know. Okay, here's the crossbow and bolt. There's the shield, banner and staff, belt, sheath, and knife. Oh, man. Look, see? They're telling us, see? Here they're saying, hey, man, use a tool. The best way to assemble and disassemble it with tabs is by using a simple tool to apply pressure, as shown in the diagram below. Don't do it the way I did it at the beginning of the video at all. I was unprepared. I shouldn't have done that at all. I'm lucky I didn't break it. Man, what's the name of those maces? One's a mace and one's a morning star. Is that right? Okay. There's horses. This is what the horse looks like. They have wheels at the bottom of their feet. I have one in the other room. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit so you can see this guy in his magnificence. I just really like this. Maybe part of what I like about this, you know, is the nostalgia, because I played with these figures when I was a kid, and I like how they feel. I like that it really almost feels like a model to me. I like how they have everything they need. They come with all this stuff, so you don't need to buy accessories or clothes like you did with G.I. Joe or extra weapons. Everything comes, man. You saw all the stuff that he comes with. Everything fits together. It all has this really cool feel to it. It's heavy, man. This thing's heavy. It's got metal rivets that hold the joints together, and it's got a big spring right here that goes across between the arms. Man, I didn't look this up and see if these are available, but they should be. They made a bunch of these, and this was inexpensive when I bought it about 10 years ago. I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed looking at this. I think this is just a really cool figure, and if they're still out there for a cheap price, I would recommend you get this. Even if you're not in the age group, I mean, this is a cool piece. If you're like someone who collects contemporary action figures, this is some action figure history, and this is a neat piece of nostalgia to have on your shelf, I think. Hey, thanks for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe for more stuff like this. I'll talk to you next time.